This episode is brought to you by Kia's first 3-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk on, is it worth it getting into social media? Because surprisingly, there are people out there that don't really get involved with social media. Like, I feel like there's people out there, the only social media platform that they're on, and it's probably the best, like, thing to just have, like, outside of all the other... Well, like, it's, like, to eliminate, like, from seeing any, like, dumb stuff. But I feel like even they kind of introduce some dumb stuff at times. But I have to say it's, like, the least, craziest out of all social media platforms. But, Snapchat. Like, honestly, I mean, you have, like, your own little source of entertainment. But you're not seeing a bunch of, like... things that you just don't really need to see. So I feel like, yeah, in my opinion, Snapchat would probably be the best option for you. But that's the thing, though. It's like with Snapchat, it's pretty, like, hitting off. Like, it's probably one of the most, like, well-hidden social media platforms to honestly have. And the funny thing is, it was like, I found myself, and I have to say that's just, my own fault when it comes to social media, but I found myself hating, well, I wouldn't necessarily say hate, but I just found myself not being involved with Snapchat, and now it's like, fam, I would rather be on Snapchat than to be on any other, like, platform and stuff. Because, like, here's the thing, like, this is going to just be a roast of, like, all platforms. Like, I'm just going to be roasting social media for a few minutes because, no, man, like, social media at times is just very stupid. Like, the algorithm is broken, you'll see things that you don't really need to see. People don't know how to keep their mouth shut when it comes to talking on movies, and social media, in my opinion, honestly, it's like one of the worst things to possibly, like, be into. But I have no choice. I'm a content creator, so I have to be involved with social media. So, like, that, I have to say that's probably the only downfall to content creating with content creating is that you have to be involved with social media. I found myself, like, now not liking social media anymore. Like, I thought I would never say those words, but, like, fam, like, if we're gonna, like, let's talk on Facebook, because I feel like Facebook is the start of social, like, media's fall and stuff. So let's talk on Facebook. For one, nobody really goes on Facebook. You know what I mean? Like, no, I take that back. It's friends. Literally the people that you are cool with. But, like, at the end of the day, I feel like that unless it's people that don't really want to be involved with Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like, that's the only place where I had to say, like, you'll possibly get a new friend. Well, not even a new friend. You're going to be meeting, if you want to meet new people, you're going to have to be on other platforms. But you're not going to meet any new people on Facebook unless you're involved with pages and whatnot. But still, though, like, I still feel like that even then, if you are involved with, like, a Facebook page or a group or whatever, like, yeah, groups still exist, but I feel like groups only really be promoting themselves. Like, the times, I remember the last, like, hoorah, like, I tried to have with Facebook, and it was joining, like, podcast groups and stuff. It was only people promoting their podcast. It wasn't like you were sitting down conversating. I had to say, like, out of all the groups I joined, I only conversated with one guy, and that was a long time ago. I think that was either a year or two after I had, it was either the same year or a year after I created my podcast. I think it was I think it was 2020. So it was like 2 years ago. And I have yet to listen. I listened to like one episode of that guy's podcast. I don't even know if he still does any podcast stuff. For all I know, he probably doesn't. For all I know, none of those people probably do podcast things anymore. Because I'm saying you're not like finding anything new from those groups. So like that was, in my opinion, that was like the last ride I had with Facebook. Now I only go on Facebook honestly just to see if friends are still active. Like, that's about it. But I'm trying to think, like, I haven't really done nothing productive on Facebook because there's nothing productive to do on Facebook. Facebook is honestly, in my opinion, one of the most backward social media platforms out there because they promote this privacy, but at the same time, it's like they try to show so many, like, public things. Like, it's like, think of it like this. It's a community, it's a gated community, but they try to be so active in that gated community, and it's like, fam, there's nothing going on here. Like, if you want to see some real activity, go outside the gates, but within the gates, there's nothing entertaining. It's like going to... It's like trying to like make it seem like that your local fair is gonna be like they're treating their local fair like it's Disney World. Like, fam, you guys are far from it. There's no way possible in this day and age Facebook will ever in life be a Disney World. There's nothing fun to do on Facebook. Like, people always say that Facebook is for old people, and I'm like, fam, I don't even think old people like Facebook. Like, I honestly, I feel like old people, you guys will have a better chance becoming a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer. But even then, like, with those platforms, I'm probably gonna, mention them platforms too. But, well, not so much on Twitch, because I have to say I haven't had no issues with Twitch. But YouTube, I'll talk on YouTube in a moment and things. But, no, like with Facebook, oh, and then that was another thing with Facebook. I feel like they were the start of, like, bad algorithms. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's wondering, like, where did all this bad algorithm stuff come from? Like, I feel like at one point in time, the algorithm was so, like, perfect with all social media platforms. You had it where Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, I'm saying, like, TikTok, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Like, I got into TikTok pretty late, so... I feel like I kind of got into it when it was like popping off and blowing up and things. So I can't really tell you guys how TikTok was before it was like all viral. But I do remember just like seeing a bunch of different things with TikTok. But it wasn't like... TikTok, I had to say, like, was, like, pretty cringy at the start, and it still is kind of cringy, so I feel like TikTok has always kind of been the bad spot. Like, that's the sad thing with TikTok. But no, back on Facebook, and they're, like, the whole stardom of, like, bad algorithms and things. Like, no, I remember when Facebook, when I started paying attention to how bad their algorithm was, like, you'll go on there, right, to just see some, like, new things, but they're showing you, like, the top news stuff. But that's the thing, there's nothing top news about the things that they're showing you. So, like, what's so top news about my friend making a post that they got tickets to a baseball game? Or another, like, baby reveal party. Not saying that, like, any of that's the, the baby reveals, like, congratulations to any of my friends that have had babies in the recent, times, or even when, like, whenever you had a child. I'm not trying to say that your child's not important, but I'm just saying, like, follow with me, okay? Because I feel like people are trying to attack me for no reason, alright? Even though I just made all that stuff up in my mind, but I'm just saying, like, I think when they show you things like that, and then they're not showing you no top news things, it's like, what is your definition of top news? Like, I'm saying, like, this post, and then on top of that, it's like, they'll only show posts from one person, and now everybody has followed that same algorithm, where you're seeing you're going to go check on a person to see if they're still active, because social media has it set up where, oh, if you've liked this person's post more times than your other friends, that's the only person you're going to see on your feed. Other than that, you're not going to see any of your, like, other friends. You're only going to see that one friend. I have 700 friends. I think either 700 or 800 friends on Facebook. Let me check real quick. Let me check. I mean, it's like that with every other platform, but you'll be following a crap ton of people, yet you only see, like, the same 5 people. Like, I have 650, so that means either people have been deleting their account or I don't know. I either people have been deleting their account or people have been unfriending me. I'm gonna have to contact those people and be like, hey yo, what happened? No, I'm playing, I don't care. But no, like that's honestly what it is. It's like you're only seeing posts from those same people. And I'm like, fam, I'm friends with literally 600 people. Why am I not seeing 600 different people? Cause here's the thing. If you check your phone, like if you're like me and you're on social media a lot, if you check your phone, you'll see how long you've been on like these social media like apps like for the day or something. So like let's say for Facebook, let's say I've been on Facebook for like maybe an hour, 2 hours. I can scroll, I can keep on scrolling, I'm only going to see the things like posts from the same people. Like, you're not going to see anything different. And I remember when I started kind of somewhat paying attention to it on Facebook, I really started noticing it leading into the next app that I wanted to talk on, Instagram. Now, I have to say the last great thing that Instagram has done was add Reels. The Instagram Reels is pretty much their way of like competing with Instagram. Here's the thing though with Instagram, they bite off of people. If we're gonna really talk on Instagram, they bite off of people. Because at one point in time, Instagram was all about posting pictures. Now, I remember when Instagram, when it very first came out, you very well could have posted these pictures on Facebook. That was it. That's all you had to do. But nobody didn't really notice that stuff, and it was like, alright, it's whatever. It's like you post pictures on there. But I feel like, if anything, if they were really competing with people, it was probably like, Facebook, Tumblr, what are some other like Pinterest or whatever. It's like I think you can post pictures on there, but like nobody didn't really care because it was like you'll always see like an app or a platform bite off of each other, or they try to do the same thing. So when Instagram came out, it was just all about posting pictures. All right, chill, no problem. Then they decided, hey, you know what? We're going to start posting videos, 15-second videos. And that's when they were starting to compete with Vine. And then Vine decided like, oh, well, I guess, you're getting more seconds on Instagram, so nobody's not going to really want to be on Vine no more. That was the thing about it. I was like, the people behind Vine, I was like, no, you guys thought wrong. We miss Vine. We loved Vine. We want Vine back. They came out with some app called, like, at first it was like, what was it called again? It was called something, now it's called Clash. And I'm like, bro, no, just call it Vine. Like, call it Vine, make it where the videos are 7 seconds again. That's it. That's all you guys need to do. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm confused by it. But anyways, but no, like, they were back on Instagram. They decided to start doing the video stuff to compete with Vine. They're obviously not going to come out and say that, but they're like, hey, we decided that we're going to introduce to you guys 15-second videos. But what we're really saying, hey, we notice how successful Vine is doing with videos. Now we're going to have videos. But the videos are going to be longer. Like, we really cared. Like, honestly, I'm saying at the end of the day, if we really wanted to, we could have just posted it on YouTube, right? If we wanted to post like a long video or whatever. I'm saying, like, if a Viner really wanted to, post longer videos, like longer than 7 seconds, because a lot of the times, like, they do all their stuff within them 7 seconds, right? But if they wanted to do like a longer, like, comedy skit or story time or whatever, YouTube. We have YouTube. We could post any length videos that we want to post on YouTube. So the whole Instagram video idea was just pointless, right? But no, there's more. No, they kept going. So then they decided that, oh, well, we're gonna, because I think Vine was like, oh, we're gonna up our video time and whatever. And then Instagram's like, oh, now we're gonna upload our video time. So now it's like you can upload like these like 15-minute long videos or whatever on Instagram. And I started thinking, like, because no, TikTok does the same thing too. But anyways, I'm like, but nobody really uses it. It's like people still just be posting like short videos. Because if we really want to post a long video, we'll just post that crap on YouTube. That's what I just don't get about these super long videos on these like apps and stuff. Like, we know, bruh. It's like we got YouTube. So I'm saying, like, I'll talk on YouTube. No, there's some things I gotta say about YouTube. So. But anyways, Instagram, I was like, oh, and then they started doing the story stuff. Because I think Snapchat was the first ones to introduce stories. So yeah, then all out of nowhere, it's like Instagram did it. Then all these other, like Twitter, they tried doing it for a little bit, but then it didn't take off like how it did for all the other platforms. Because I'm saying people only went there to read tweets. We ain't there for stories and stuff. So that's why I'm like, no, Twitter, like, stick to what you guys know. Because you start doing things, I'm saying, like, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. But it's like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, that's like, oh, like if Nike was like, oh, well, people like 3 stripes on shoes, so let's start adding 3 stripes to... No, fam. Stick to what you guys know. Like, you guys are known for the little check thing, so stick to the checks. Like, I'm saying, like, that, you know, it's like you try to bite off of other people, it just doesn't work. But with Instagram, for some reason, it was working out for them and stuff. But then they decided that, oh, we're going to follow in the footsteps of bad algorithms. And so, yeah, like, now I'm like, it's the same thing with Instagram. It's like you're only seeing the same people. And it got to the point where I was like, well, let me unfollow these people or these accounts and stuff. Because I'm like, fam, I want to see some of my other accounts. I'm following hundreds of people on Instagram, yet I'm seeing the same people. Where's my phone at? Hold on. I just want to make a point real quick. All right, let me close. Our apps is closed out. Instagram. DJ Academics. Seen him already today. Wait. Let's... DJ Academics again. Footlocker again. This model. But the model is chilled, though. Oh, this guy, he's behind that podcast, Rory and Maul. And from time to time, I'll see him. Tony Baker. Now I have a problem with DJ Academics again. Wow, they're starting to show Ben and Jerry's. I've been following Ben and Jerry's for I don't know how long. Then it gets to a point where they're not even showing accounts that I'm following. They're showing accounts that I'm not following. And I'm like, fam, if I wanted to see those accounts, guess what? I would look for those accounts. Why are you showing me accounts that I'm not even following? Honestly, does that make any sense? Does it make any sense? Oh, let's, instead of showing them the people that they are following, let's show them people that they're not following. I don't care for that. So we can exit out of that. So yeah, then they show those two. There's another YouTuber. So they just show like the same people. Gordon Ramsay, Chris Jericho. This guy, he does like these basketball voiceovers. And it's like, I don't have a problem with any of these guys. I'm following them for a reason. But like, you're only showing these guys. You're not showing like, I'm following 586 people right now. And they have like a less interacted with Haha Davis. Haha Davis made the post 5 hours ago. Why couldn't they have not had me see that post? Like, instead, like, have a section like, hey, here's a person that you haven't seen in a while. Instead, you're showing me an account that I'm not even following. Does that make any sense? You could very well show me an account that I'm following, but instead you're showing me an account that I'm not following. It makes no sense to me. Shaq. Did Shaq make a post today? He did. Shaq made a post today. That didn't pop up on my account. Desi Banks. He made a post today. All these different people making posts. And I'm like, bruh, Giannis into the combo. He made a post today. Bro, it's like all these people are making posts, but you're showing me accounts, the same accounts over and over again. Does that make any sense? Like, and I gotta like their things in order for them to pop up. No, I'm following them. They should be on my page already. Not ads that I don't care for and not accounts that I don't care for. So Instagram, yeah, it's like you guys like following the same footsteps as Facebook. Like, you guys just go. Get out of my face right now. All right, let's talk on another platform. You know what? No, let's talk on YouTube, because YouTube, here's the thing. Like, YouTube is... like, they're okay. No, they're not even that. They're not okay. YouTube only caters to bigger content creators. Like that, if you're a small content creator, so let's say for an example, if you posted a video on YouTube that went against the guidelines, but it really didn't go against the guidelines, YouTube is just saying that just because, like, oh, well, we feel like, it's like, no, you guys have no feelings. It's like, honestly, if you did, because you sit down and think about it, and it's like, okay, well, there's all these other big content creators that have posted the same video, same style, whatever it is, they've posted much more worse videos, yet I'm the one that gets a punishment. No, it's stuff like that where I'm like, YouTube they don't give out a fair treatment with people. You know, like I'm not gonna like call out, you know, any like YouTubers out by their names, but I'll never forget when YouTube had took one of my videos. I was talking with the representative that worked at YouTube, and they were defending that crap to their core, that I was in the wrong for a video that I posted years ago. They could have did anything about that video. Instead, they're gonna wait until years later. They're gonna wait until I'm getting all of these different strikes, and then that's when they decide to take that video down. When there is a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, I watch this guy a lot, but a much more bigger YouTuber than me. Let me just look up how many subscribers he has real quick. See if his name pops up. Okay. He has 15 million subscribers. So my question to YouTube, what channel you think will be more damaging? A channel that has 27,000 subscribers, I think. I just, you know, I like don't really be keeping. Yeah, okay, so I'm close to 28,000 subscribers. So a YouTuber with 28,000 subscribers or a YouTuber with 15 million subscribers, what would you say would be more damaging? Because I know for a fact that video, let's just look at his last video. Let's see how many views. So he posted a video 4 days ago, and that video got 3.4 million views. The video that I posted years ago only had like hold on, because I think the video, it still shows up, but like, you know, like it's just, it's like only on my account though. So let me content, because it was a try not to laugh challenge, and it's crazy because that YouTuber, he also did a try not to laugh challenge featuring that video. I don't think we reacted to the same video, but yeah. Hold on, try not to. So that video only got 1,070 views. So a YouTuber that can pull off millions of views and a YouTuber that can pull off thousands of views, what would you say would be more damaging, right? Because I'm saying, like, I feel like when you're a bigger YouTuber, of course you're going to have a bigger audience. You're not going to be pulling in millions of views and have a lesser audience than me. That's not going to add up. So I'm like, YouTube, you guys might want to bring out a calculator or something, I'm saying, to figure this math out. Because I'm going to say this one time. A YouTuber with bigger subscribers is going to cause more damage than a YouTuber with a smaller subscriber count. Do I need to say it in a different language? Please contact me. Please let me know what language you would like for me to say it in. I will try my best to tell you in that language. But if not, it's like, fam, if you guys are just going to look past and the funny thing was like, when I would bring that up, I'm like, fam, there's other YouTubers posting the same video, if not worse videos. I remember they were trying to get on me for a parkour fails compilation that I reacted to. Let's see if I can find that parkour fails. That video, less than the views I have for that try not to laugh challenge. This video only had 778 views. When there's YouTubers out there, let's just look up parkour fails real quick. Because I promise you can look up parkour fails and parkour fails is going to pop up. Parkour fails. Yup. 4 months ago, 66,000 views. 4.8 million views from 6 years ago. There is a video with the thumbnail with blood coming from a guy's hand. 4.1 million views uploaded 4 years ago. There's another one from it's from like some channel that re-uploaded the video. 95,000 views. Another one, 318,000 views. I'm saying then there one after that, 1 million views. So at the end of the day, what's going to do more damage? My video or those videos? I'm saying, like, it's stuff like that. I promise you, if somebody tries to argue with me and be all like, well, your video, if it was uploaded more recent, the video's old. It was uploaded years ago. This is when I, like, started doing reaction videos. I uploaded that video. Hold on for a second. Even if I did, it's like, fam, nobody watched it. Did views, even if it was uploaded at the same time, views accumulated more for the other videos. So, like, hold on for a second. Let me check. Cause it's stuff like this. I just, I uploaded that video in 2015. There was videos that was when I searched up parkour fails, there was videos that was uploaded years after, like the year after, or like years after. So I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, like, what's gonna do more damage? YouTube, I have to say, is probably one of those, they're just one of those, like, high corporate places where they don't care. They only care about those that's making them money. They don't care about people that, like, if I can compare it to a TV show, what's that TV show with the train? And it's like called Snowpiercer. They only cater, like, the big or the rich is gonna get the best treatment, when the poor, they gonna be sleeping with the rats in like dark like areas and all that crap. And it's like, it won't, because I haven't even really sat down and watched that show. I'm guessing that show it is going to eventually lead to maybe the poor trying to take over the rich or try to get a better treatment or something. But like, that's what it'll take. That's honestly what it'll take in order for like smaller content creators to get a better treatment, is for them to it's like for us to like stand up, speak up about stuff like this. Cause I'm saying, to me, it's just crazy. It's crazy, honestly. I'm like, I had so many videos get taken down last year, and I was like, fam, you guys are taking down videos that bigger YouTubers, they got way more views. Like all those videos that they took down, all those videos and those views combined ain't equaling up to one video uploaded by a creator. And it's like, it's crazy. It's honestly, it's seriously, it's so insane. But anyway, so yeah, Facebook, Instagram, let me, and then YouTube. Now let's talk on TikTok. TikTok's algorithm is like at its worst. You can say you're not interested in a song, sometime like maybe like 4 or 5 videos later, that same song right there. That's like, what part of not interested does, the thing is, it's like, I can't even say that they don't understand it, because you guys added that feature. You added the feature where it's like, oh, if you're not interested in this song, we won't show it. So like, I don't get, honestly, I'm starting to think like Trump might have been on the like right path when he was like, hey yo, let's get, because he probably was experiencing these problems, and we all like, oh, Trump crazy, he don't know what he talking about, he's just a crazy president. All right, just get out of office, bro. No, I'm saying like, I honestly, that would be the one thing that I'll have to agree on. Like if I knew then what I know now, I've been like, no, that I might not agree with Trump on a lot of things, but TikTok, that app is broken. Like, that app is seriously broken, bro. It is. Like, I had to say, like, no, in the recent time, TikTok has been going good for me, but the algorithm on how stuff is set up, like, the crazy thing is that you'll see all these different people using this song, they get all these likes, they get all these views, you use that song, absolutely nothing. And it's from accounts where they have smaller, following counts and all that crap. And it's like, what am I missing here? What's the problem? Because I'm confused by what I just saw right now. So that's why I'm like, I just don't get that behavior. But like, TikTok, fix your app, okay? Like, fix it. It doesn't. It's like, you guys created the app, but all it is, like, honestly, TikTok is just, it's what it's always been. It's just a cringy app filled with cringy people. Like, I'm, not, because the thing is, I met some friends off of TikTok. Don't get me wrong. Those would probably be the only people I'm following, is probably the only people I would have mad support and love for on TikTok. But other than that, it's like, fam, the app is broken. Like, it's something where it's like, I can't even say that I'm sorry to say it, but it's like, no, they know that it's broken. They just don't want to fix it, because they're making, and then that's another thing, because it's like, I've talked on that so much, like how broken the algorithm is, but no, that's another thing where it's like making money. So they tried to compete with YouTube, right? With making money and all that stuff with like the videos that you upload. You make such a little amount. It's like, why even have this feature? Why even have it where it's like, I'm making like change on here, but I'm making the big bucks like on I had to say, like, with like becoming a Twitch streamer, you'll most likely make more money on there. I'm saying, if you come across one of those like Mr. Beast type people, or somebody like myself, where they join your stream and they're gifting you subs and bits and all this other stuff, like, fam, you'll make more money on Twitch than you will on TikTok. That's crazy. Like, that's seriously some crazy stuff. Like, I had to say, like, yes, I've made I'm not even eligible to make money on TikTok. At one point I thought I was getting ready to get close to, but they'll have it where your video will be on this like page, and you know everybody will see the video and stuff, and then at some point in time just shut down. Like, you get no more likes, you get no more views, like none of that. Like, there's this one video, it was crazy because I think everybody knows that they're like my most viewed video on TikTok. It got 3 million views. And yeah, like it was generating so much attention. It's been stuck at 3 million views, and it's like, I don't get how like the video, how it was set up in the algorithm where it was doing so well, and then just out of nowhere it got pulled out of the algorithm. And I'm like, that, if you guys don't understand like how, because my thing is this, like, I get like, you know, if like, here's how I think it should be set up. All right, yes, have it where people are seeing the viral videos, right? If they're not interested, then okay, they will no longer see those viral videos, YouTubers, those trends, none of that. Then they'll start seeing the lesser known content on there, right? But don't have it where it's set up where I say that I'm not interested, but then you guys just show it anyways. Like, I don't get that stuff, man. Like, that, to me, it's like going into a restaurant, you say, hey, I don't want this food. They bring the food out anyways. Now I got to flip the table and put on the show in front of everybody because I'm like, fam, I just said I didn't want this. Why did you give it to me anyways? I don't, like, come on, bro. It's like, I don't get that. But anyways, Twitch, I have really nothing to say about Twitch. Like, I have to say, with like Streamlabs, because I've had issues with Streamlabs, but like I can't really necessarily say that I've had issues with Twitch like themselves. So this is kind of like that moment in that Dave Chappelle movie when the guy was like, F you, you're cool. Yeah, Twitch, you fall in that category of being you're cool. Because like, at least with them, like, I'll admit, they've messed up at times. Not so much with me, but with, like, other, creators on there. Like, whereas, what was the one guy, Dr. Disrespect? He got banned, like, hold on for a second. Dr. Disrespect, banned from Twitch. I think that was him. Finds streamer his name is Guy. I thought they were like saying like streamer guy doctor, but no, his name is, okay, all right, settle a legal dispute with Twitch following his permanent ban from the platform. It's banned back in June 2020, and at that time claimed to have no idea what Twitch's reason. So like, what was the reason? Why was he banned? Like, cause I'm confused. So hold on for a second. Let me ban from Twitch response. Twitch community reacts. Refunded subscriptions. Miss Assassin speaks out. Dog's final stream moving to YouTube. What's the situation today? So he's like, he moved on from the situation. I was going to from following tweet. He will not be returning to Twitch. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's like if a person, what was the reason though? Hold on. What was the reason for Dr. Disrespect banned from Twitch? Outside of stating that Doc had acted in violation of community guideline, no explanation was given at the time to what he had done, and we're still waiting for an answer. This was like from 3 months ago. This was like in March, and they still haven't. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like you go and like you're trying to like see like what the reason for it. It's like, bam, like fam, it's been like 2 years. You mean to tell me you guys still haven't? Honestly, what I think that there was somebody that was behind Twitch that they didn't like him. And I'm like, that doesn't add up. It's like, how do you ban this guy? Talking about it, honestly, it sounds like some stuff like with me and YouTube. It's like he's literally doing the same thing every other content creator is doing. I would like to hope and think one day, but they're probably like, oh well, you know, we gotta like set a good example or whatever, but it's like, no, like, we need to know, like, why. So it's like, we don't do that same thing, because I'm like, unless he was talking about something, or unless he was playing a game and he was promoting something, whatever it is, it's like, fam, what did this man do to where he got banned from Twitch? Like, seriously, that to me, I'm like, nah, that, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I'm like, that's some stuff where it's like, you guys either need to explain it, or you need to publicly apologize to that man. Because that, to me, that just that just doesn't add up. Because I'm like, and unless, I'm gonna probably like look more into it and things, and then who knows, maybe I might talk about it on the video or on the podcast episode. Because I've been curious about that ever since I heard about it. Like, I know that there's like, they'll tell like why a person got banned, or you'll know why a person got banned, but like with him, he was the one guy where it was like, why did he get banned? And I'm saying he's literally doing the same thing every other Twitch streamer is doing. He is streaming. He is playing a game. He's talking with his fans. Then he ends. Okay? That is literally his streams. What is different from his streams than everybody else's stream? Like, I don't get that one, Twitch. So I'm saying, if that ever does happen to me, I'm like, no. I'm like, you guys need to either tell me what's going on, or put my account back up. But that just don't make no sense, where it's like, you guys will ban a person, but you don't tell them why they were banned. I don't get that type of behavior. Now, that don't make no sense to me. So, but anyways, what are some other platforms? So I talked on Facebook, talked on YouTube. Twitter, their algorithm, it's kind of like one that I had to say that's probably the only thing that's wrong with them. That, and then you'll see a lot of spoilers from like movies and TV shows and stuff, and it's like, you think they would crack down on that? You think they would have cracked down on the K-pop stuff? Like, you see less of it, but it's still there. Like, and I'm like, fam, if I click on a trend that has absolutely nothing to do with a K-pop artist, why is it still being shown? Like, why are you guys still showing me some stuff? I'm like, I don't care about that artist. So it's not even like the people behind. Well, I would say that their algorithm the other day, it was messing up. Like, they had kept showing me the same tweets over and over again. It's like, fam, I seen these tweets. Like, stop showing these tweets. Like, does it not register that I've seen this already? Like, stop. At least, like, with Facebook and every other, like, things, algorithm and stuff, like, at least, like, they'll acknowledge that you've seen something. Twitter, on the other hand, I'm like, I don't know what your bug you guys had, but yeah, don't let that, I hope that never happens again. But anyways, yeah. I can't really think of no other. I think it'd just probably be best if we all just, like, go on MySpace or something. Like, MySpace is, like, the only platform where it's, like, I never heard anything. I need to, because I'm going to ask my sister if she remember being on MySpace. I'm going to ask her, hey, was MySpace, like, a bad, because I was only on it for, like, a week. And then after that, I created a Facebook account. But, like, was it bad? Like, was it a horrible, platform to be on and stuff compared to the other ones? Because honestly, I'm like, it's crazy to think, like, you would have thought they would have deleted or, like, disabled their website before Vine did. And it's like, here it is, Vine, they deleted it. And it's like, you guys was only, like, popping off for a few years, and then you guys just stopped. I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on what am I trying to say? If you're viewing this on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you're viewing this on podcast streaming service, follow or subscribe. However it's okay, there we go. Make sure, I don't know what I was trying to say. It was like, that was weird. But anyways, make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. Make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you use my supporter creator code. The supporter creator code, that stuff, I don't even fool with that no more, because I don't even think anybody was using it. So, anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.